Hey everybody, Colin here, and I wanted to talk to you today about divergence, right? And how that can really help you in your trading if you look for this as a very simple trading strategy. So let's go through a bit here about divergence. Now, when I use divergence, I look at just one particular indicator. I need two things, but I need just one indicator. That one particular indicator is the RSI, or the relative strength index. Okay, so if you ever want to add that, of course, on TradingView, you just go up here to where it says indicators and strategies. You click on that and then you type in relative, and you'll see it right here, relative strength index. Click on that and that'll be added to your chart. Now, here's what we need to look for when it comes to divergence. Divergence simply means that what's happening in the price action is different from what's happening in the relative strength index. So in this case, we're looking um, at what's going to be called bullish divergence, right? We know that if it's bullish or bearish based on what's happening in the RSI. So I'm going to draw these two trend lines here. We're going to look at the bottom of this movement, and anytime we have three touch points on a single line, that's a very strong sign or a confirmation that this channel or this pattern exists. Three touch points, right? So we'll notice here that we have three touch points, and each of these are lower, right? We have a low, we have a lower low, and we have another lower low. But in the relative strength index, we have a low, a higher low, and another higher low. Now this particular one did not come all the way down to touch on this point, but the main thing is that when you look at from this trade here to this next point, we went lower in price action. On the relative strength index, we have been going higher on the relative strength index. Okay, so we have higher lows on the relative strength index. So in other words, the price is going down, but the relative strength index is going up. So because the relative strength index is going up, we're calling that bullish divergence. In other words, the relative strength index is telling you that a move is coming. Right now, something different is happening in the price action, but eventually price action will catch up or will start to follow the relative strength index. So we see here that even though we went lower at this second touch point, this low, lower low, and then that second lower low, and on the RSI we had that second higher low, we had a nice breakout and a change of direction, right? So this is where I've taken this particular pattern. This is where I've taken my entry, because I wasn't paying attention to this part, but I know that this run is not over, right? So because this is on the 4-hour time frame, and so the move that we get, we've, as you can see from right here, it looks like we've already gone. We might have already gone 100 pips so far. Okay, we've already gone 100 pips. But anyway, this move is not over, right? So I'm definitely looking now as a change in direction or a change in momentum, and we've also gathered some support now on the 50 moving average. I think we're going to make our way up. I'm actually expecting to about right here, because as this 200 moving average is coming down, which we normally will get some resistance there. Our first major stop may be around this level, right around 1.19784. That's probably where we'll get a little rejection, at least temporarily, and then once we break through there, we'll be coming up to this level. But it starts with the divergence. So this is an example of bullish divergence and how we actually can make our trade. So if I was watching this from the very beginning, I've done this in hindsight, but I've still taken my trade because I don't think that this move is over. You can see here, this is how you can develop a trading strategy from using bullish divergence. Okay? Take care, guys. Until next time.